Hey, it's Mark here with Lesson 7 on my series on how to play guitar, and we're going to take a look at open tunings a little bit because I'm going to show you a song. I think Lesson 8 will be on how to play a song in open D tuning, so I want to show you how to get there in Lesson 7 and also mostly show you what it is. So imagine that your guitar has 2 extra frets and it goes down lower, and if you wanted to sound like those notes right there, you'd have to bar this right here on the second fret of this imaginary guitar that goes down 2 extra frets. So you could think about that, replay it, and just grab the concept that the guitar is 2 more frets, and that's the nut of the guitar. And then what we're going to be doing is playing a chord that looks like this on this imaginary extra 2 frets. So it's an E shape, it's an E chord. So it looks like this, or this is it right here. So if you actually played an open E tuning, you'd have to tune some of your strings up higher. I'm not a big fan of that because it puts tension on the guitar. Unless you really know what you're doing, you don't want to do that. If you got heavy strings, you could damage your guitar. So what we're going to do is tune some strings down. Then if you want to play higher, you could use a capo. So we're going to make it look like this E shape. That's going to be what we're going to accomplish. It's going to be a D chord because we're moving it down 2 frets on this guitar that goes down 2 frets, but all we're really going to do is tune it down. So to get to this shape, these 2 notes are going to stay the same. Those are going to stay the same because you're fretting them right there, so you don't have to change those. You have to change this low E string, string number 6, and then you got to change 3, 2, and 1. The 3rd string, you only have to go down where it is right now. It's a G. You need to go down half a step to you could say a G flat, but or F sharp. But then the top string and the bottom 2 strings, you got to go down 2 wholes. So I'm mostly just trying to get you to understand that this is the chord you're playing right here when you play an open D. It's the E shape. Some people call it open E tuning, but it's in this we're going to be doing open D. If you tuned your guitar like this and put a capo right here, then you'd be playing an E chord just like this. So the way you do that, the notes you're going to tune to are going to be, start on the low string and go up. It's going to be D, A, D, F sharp, A, and D. So it's open D tuning, and just like an open, just in standard E, those are all E notes right there. So on your 6th string, 4th string, and 1st string, they're all going to be D because we're doing an open D. We're playing it down here because our guitar is going to go lower. So we're going to lower the strings to get there. So to do this, you lower the top string and the bottom 3 strings. The top string is right now, it's an E. We need to make it a D. So on the 12th fret, this is a harmonic right here. That's a D note. You can use a tuner. So that's a D right there. And we'll go ahead and tune this low one. That's the other E string, so I'm just going to tune it down to a D also. So you could use a tuner, no big deal. So we've got that. Now we want to get the B string, the 2nd string, tuned down to. So we're going to just use this harmonic here on the low string on the 7th fret. And then the G string, we need to go to G flat. So that's a G, that's a F sharp, or G flat. They usually call it F sharp. We're going to tune it to this note. It doesn't have to be perfect right now. Just showing you how to do it. So that is. So now. That is a D chord, and it's like you're playing it on a guitar, it's this chord right here, but you've tuned the strings down so it sounds like that. And that's how you get open D tuning. I hope this helps you, and stay tuned. The next lesson, we'll be able to use this tuning to play an old blues song that I really like. A pretty easy song, but some little tricky stuff in it, so I'm looking forward to showing you that one here in the next lesson coming up.